Hello, and welcome to your Words of Clarity Wednesday show. I am your hostess, Melinda NailFanatic, coming to you for love, peace, and happiness tarot here in Las Vegas, Nevada. And for any questions you have, please go to my website. I am an entrepreneur. I am the owner of NailFanatic's Artistry Design Studio. I've been changing the nail game for the last 12 years, and this year I'm celebrating 11 years in business with that business. And so I love doing tarot. I love empowering myself. I love being able to contribute energy to help you empower yourself. And so let's get into the words of clarity for us all today. And then what we'll do is, since I used to use the Play School flashcards all the time, we're going to pull a Play School flashcard for each of the 13 zodiac signs, and then we're going to correlate those to the daily general message for everybody. Okay, so let's see what is for our love. Comes right out for our love. Rebirth. The situation is being made absolutely new. There is a newness present within you. For our peace today, Love Source God, what is the message for our peace today? For anybody who would like to obtain your own custom channeled Words of Clarity deck, please do contact me through the website. For peace, growth. Give notice to where growth has been accomplished by you and those around you, and continue to stay focused upon your own growth. Happiness is enact. Do what you know makes you happy. You have to take the action of the calling of your happiness in order to experience that happiness. Dun, 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 right? Expect is at the bottom of the deck. So your expectations come up a lot in today's reading, talking about, where have you been setting your expectations at? What have you been looking at and expecting for yourself? Okay. And really, okay. So now let's look at a current energy for a general current energy. I'm going to use the OG Words of Clarity deck, which is my rough draft that became my original and my go-to. Okay. So for our overall energy right now, we have empowering. Look at that. We are in the space of empowering ourselves. What's the advice to help us move forward? Advice to help us move forward is visualization. Using your power of thought, of mind, of emotion, and invocation of these things. Deliberateness here is going to be of the biggest assistance. Okay. The bottom of the deck is denial with a big X over it. Denial. There's some statements on here, and the one that I'm being drawn to is by somebody named Jim Butcher. It says everything was perfectly healthy and normal here in denial land. Interesting. So what I'm getting is cutting out the things that don't serve you well, especially in your own head. Like, okay, that may be what's true, but does it serve you benefit or displeasure to go there? And so learning how to X out certain things. I see you've eliminated a lot of things for yourself. You're empowering your life right now. You're going through this rebirth in your love energy. You're growing your peace and you're enacting your happiness. And so use your visualization techniques, procedures, abilities to be able to bring about more materialization. So now with the flashcards, what is the message for the sign of Sagittarius regarding today's reading? Okay. Sagittarius, you got this wow. Okay. So in your life, you have a King of Pentacles energy, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or this is looking at your physical reality more than focusing on what you would like to bring. So what I'm hearing for you, yes, creating blockages, whether it's a person in your life that's creating the blockages because they're upside down. They're not right side up. There's somebody who's been deceptive, underhanded, sneaky. There's somebody who stole. Okay. Yeah. Somebody who's maybe a thief, somebody who is lying. They're not a truthful person. And so this energy of this person creates blockages in your life. This person could steal something from you. They could be telling some lies against you to try to thwart your efforts or take what is rightfully yours. If that's you, Sagittarius, yeah, you want to nix that. However, what I also get is if you're looking too hard at what you physically have right now, it's going to create blockages for your creating, because the principle that you're being brought to learn and understand is your physical now is a result of what you've been looking at, thinking at, and feeling at for the days before. And if you want more of that, then continue on the same path. See, that's how we get into this ongoing situation that feels like a standstill, because every day we wake up and get like, oh man, things haven't changed. It's still the same. I don't like this. I don't like that. And then we're like, maybe tomorrow will be better. And then we wake up the next day not knowing that yesterday when we said that we created it again today. And now today we wake up and instead of going back to, well, how could it be better today? We say, oh man, nothing's changed. It's still the same. I don't like this. I don't like that. And then it's just an ongoing, and it's not that nothing's changing. It's just that you keep changing it to the same thing. Like change it to something else. Okay. For the sign of Capricorn, what is the message for Capricorn in regards to our general message for everyone today? Okay, Capricorn, you got blocks also. Capricorn, your blocks is coming in different, and I'm seeing build it up, continue to build this up. And what is this you're building up? Cylinder. You're building up your root chakra energy. You're building your sense of security. You're building your sense of well-being. You're building your sense of safety. You're building your sense and your dollars too, and your accounts. You're building. Capricorn, continue to build those things right now. That's important for you. And that is the thing to make. If you had your accounts the way you wanted them, what would that look like? What will do that visualization work for yourself at this time, Capricorn? That's what behooves you. Let's look at the sign of Aquarius now. Aquarius, what is the message for Aquarius in regards to today's general? You have the 7 light bulbs. Divine inspiration, spiritual enlightenment, and turn on the lights. I'm looking for you. I'm looking for you. I'm looking for you. And that's coming on because what you go looking for, you will find. So Aquarius, be very cautious about what you go looking for, because look, you're going to find it. The 12 television says this is your attuning. As you go looking for things, you attune yourself to them. So if I were you and money was an issue, I would go looking for all the money I could find on the floor. And whatever that means for you. Okay. If this is you and you're looking for love, I wouldn't listen to the song Looking for Love in all the wrong places. I'll be listening to something that is positively aspected towards the love I want to create for myself, Aquarius. Happy love songs, you know, now that I've had love and hello, is it me you're looking for? All right. Pisces, what is the message for Pisces regarding our rebirth, our growth, enacting our happiness, empowering our life, using our visualizations? Okay. Pisces, you have the 3 penguins, and they say, go create, go make something of yourself, go create in this space, go create. All right. So I feel like Pisces, for you, you have a very creative energy within you. You could be an artist. I'm just showing through your watery sign energy that you could totally be somebody who paints or draws, a very artsy person, a baker. And it's like, go create some things, because while you're there, you begin to visualize more, and you're honoring the love that you have inside, which is where the creation comes from. You're increasing your peace, and you are enacting your happiness, and this is empowering you. And while you're doing this creative process, you automatically tune to visualizations for yourself. Okay. So let's see what that 3 penguins is coming out with for you. It comes out with the cow. And what I see is if you will go ahead and tune yourself to this creative energy and allow that creative energy to flow through you, then here you end up with the steak on the table. You end up with a tangible product, right? And you're going to attract that realized energy. It becomes physical, it becomes solidified. So for you, if you paint something, it's going to attract more. You'll be able to sell it. If you make something, you'll be able to sell it. If you go out and you do a presentation, it's going to attract more more customers. If you go out and have a good time and get out there and really do you dancing on the dance floor, you're going to attract the attention from somebody that is grounded and stable and sure. So let's see, what is the message now for Aries in regards to the rebirth of love, the growth of peace, and the enacting of happiness, where we are currently empowering ourselves and we have the ability to use the technique of visualization. For Aries, you have the foot, and that is accompanied by the book. So Aries, you're at a place of a landmark right now. And so I'm hearing, how do you want to make your mark moving forward? You've already set a milestone. A milestone has been placed already. You are at this place now of what's next. You're very much in a what's next energy. I feel like there's been 5 attempts. I'm hearing there's been 5 attempts to round out a connection. And if that book is still shut, I see a walking on, Aries. I do see a walking on. If that book is still shut, there's a walking on there, Aries. Okay, let's see what's the message for Taurus at this time into the rebirth of love, the growth of peace, the enacting of happiness, empowering yourself, and using the technique of visualization, Taurus. You've got the 9 kites. 9 kites. This is getting your thoughts aligned, offering your prayers, and getting in that spiritual energy. This is that air energy. So this has a lot to do with where is your head? What are you afraid of? Because you're attracting those fears. And it comes out with the 2 tortoises. 2 tortoises. So in regards to a connection, what are you visualizing in it? Are you visualizing a rebirth? Are you visualizing connection? Or are you visualizing fears? Because you have a big hand to do with the energy that you're experiencing, Taurus, okay? And where it relates to creating change for yourself, as you go into the thought process of this is the changes I'm going through, this is what I want, you want to really avoid the energy of what I don't want is. Like, it's that person that you ask them what they want and their first thing is, well, what I don't want is, and we're like, but we're asking you for what you want. All right, Gemini. What's the message for Gemini? Thank you for their love rebirth, for their growth of peace, for their enacting of happiness, and empowering themselves through the technique of visualization. You've got both of them coming out together, and it is the pink crayon and the 7 pies. So Gemini, for you, you're being asked to heal your inner child so that you could allow yourself to receive your wishes, receive your juicy reward. And somebody says, but I don't like pie. I can see that for you, it's interesting because there's the energy of somebody who continues to just block it because of what their childhood brought up for them. And what are they blocking? They're blocking the deliciousness in life because literally they're so comfortable with unpleasant trees that it's easier to sit around unpleasant trees than it is to sit in dreams come true. So to change that for yourself, Gemini, it's important for you to heal these inner child issues, this inner child pain, this childhood thing in self-love. Like, you are worthy and deserving. If you're alive on earth, if you were born here and you're alive right now, you're worthy. That's all you had to do to be worthy. Because I feel the energy of unworthiness very heavily there. Let's see what are the messages for Cancer at this time. All right, Cancer, you've got the green triangle and the star. Okay, so with the green triangle and the star, I see solar plexus energy and heart chakra energy. I see the energy of the numbers 3 and 5, 3 being co-creative, new birth, new life, Vesica Pisces. 5 being struggle and challenge. What is the struggle and the challenge? The struggle and the challenge is the shine. You're a shining star, right? So for you to create in this place, imagine in your visualization, it behooves you to focus on, this is my heart expanding and my heart connecting with others, and me showing an express difference in the way I shine so that I can shine brighter and expand. I get the energy of expansiveness with that triangle. So you can expand your heart, expand your experience, and expand your creation. So you can have more, do more, and be more. So whether you're looking for a house, car, a job, a lover, a friend, a flower, a book, whatever it is, to create that change, you're going to have to embrace your power and really like step out there and go for what you want. And okay, Leo. Oh, thank you. All right, Leo, here we go. 2 cards came right up for you. What do we have? We have the rabbit and the yellow sun. Silly rabbit, tricks are for kids, I hear. And I feel like there's a lot of productivity available for you. So what I see for you, Leo, is can you see yourself taking advantage of so many opportunities to create in this world, to embrace your fertility and for joy and happiness? And what does that look like for you? When you sit back and you see that you're happy, and what are the things, and I'm hearing go 10 years into the future, and you look back over your life and you're doing an assessment. What were the things, the moments that made you happy? And what are you happy that you attained? Because now you're 10 years in the future, right? That you have not yet attained at this venture, just this juncture of your experience in time. Because if you can visualize it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand, and you do have the opportunity available for you right now. With this rabbit card, there is abundance, there is multiplication, there is fertility, there is new life all up in that, okay? So now for Virgo. Virgo, what's the message for Virgo at this time in regards to our daily energies of rebirth, growth, enacting happiness, empowering ourselves, and using our visualization technique for Virgo? Okay, here you go. 2 cards came out together. What do we have? The 7 light bulbs and the boat. Okay, and what I hear for you, Virgo, you have to understand that the way you get there doesn't matter. You've got the idea. Focus on the accomplishment of the idea and allow the universe to deliver the boat that's going to float you there. You have a divinely inspired idea. For some of you, it can be an idea that deals with healing, or a physical product that you're going to manufacture, or a place that you want to be. Different ones of you are experiencing these different energies. And for some of you, this is like how to create that shift within the job. So if you have the job already and you're trying to figure out how to create that shift, and you're trying to use your magical powers to attain a different position or a different company or whatever that is, change your positioning, whatever that is, go to the anniversary of that having been accomplished, the 5-year anniversary, and just sit in that and feel that visualization wise. That behooves you, okay? Because it helps draw that in. Now for the sign of Libra. What's the message for Libra regarding our rebirth of love, the growth of peace, and the enacting of happiness? Libra, you've got the 4 running puppy dogs and the net. The net. Look, there's a net there set up to catch you, but baby, you're getting away. All 4 selves of you. All of your 4 selves. Your physical body, your spiritual body, your mental body, your emotional body. You're getting out of that net. You will not be ensnared. And so see yourself escaping anything that tries to come your way. And somebody had a dream about this. It's like that dream, if you had that dream, Libra, then yeah, that was a sign for you of what you've actually been doing. So visualizing for you moving forward, the committed institution of the things that you have to celebrate in your life, and also the fact that you are free and clear of all those things that used to have you trapped in place. Okay, Libra. Let's see for Scorpio now. What's the message for Scorpio? Scorpio, you have the 9 gorillas. 9 gorillas. And I'm getting team energy with that. And the 5 dinosaurs. 5 dinosaurs. Okay, so this is interesting for me because Scorpio, for you, what I get is there are 9 gorillas. There are 9 people on your team, and 5 of them make you smile. But when you look at them at a whole, yeah, there's 4 that got to go because it's not all together. There's not a flow. It's just there's some sort of hiccup in the flow of this team connection, of this teamwork. So hold on to the 5 that make you smile. Okay, now, Scorpio. For your visualization, it's important that you use all of your goals and aims and all the things that you say, and most importantly, I see you daydreaming throughout the day, right? And it's so important that when you're playing an energy like daydreaming, for you to really daydream upon the positive shifts that you are creating. And I'm hearing even give attention to the positive shifts you've already created for yourself. Like you've done so much of this already. Yeah, there's still more you want to do, but it's not like you haven't done this before. So you have to wholeheartedly really get into this new space. And I'm hearing sometimes it's hard for you to let go of the old face, but you gotta release it and let it go. So let's see now for the sign of Ophiuchus. Ophiuchus, you came out with the slide and the black dog. And I see an Ophiuchus who's making an escape from a person who just is, to you, this person is very evil. That's interesting that it comes out that way. But I also see, like, for you, Ophiuchus, what would it look like and feel like in your visualization if you got away from all the dark feelings, the dark situations, the darkness overall? Like, what would that feel like? Because I'm seeing you in a sliding away from the dark days, sliding away from the darkness. And intuitively, you know, every time you begin to think in a way of focusing on, oh my God, it's been so tough. It's been so tough. And you play with that in your mind more and more. It's like intuitively there's this part of you telling you to shut up, but you for some reason it's like it's like diarrhea. You can't stop it from coming. It's there. It's ugly. It's going to come out, right? Well, I'm seeing a lot of that is passing. It's going away. And what I'm hearing for you is you have to understand that a lot of that was a retentive energy that you had sitting on you karmically. And intuitively, as you continue to try to move away from that and move into something new, it's working for you. Okay. And so moving forward, focus more on the moving into the new than it is running away from something. Because the more you say, I'm running from this, I'm running from this, I'm running from this, it will pursue you and you will be running from it. But rather than focusing on that which you don't want at all, allow it to meet its own demise by putting your eyes on the prize and saying to yourself, this is what I'm moving towards. This is what I'm going towards. If you're going towards something of great value to you, where you're at and where you've been pale in significance, you will find that you have walked many miles on a dry, hot desert with very little provisions. But when you get there, you will not regret one bit of it. Okay, Ophiuchus, that's what I have for you. And to all of you, until our next reading, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at lphtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours. And of course, me and mine. Until next time.
So they have more to do?
Not right now. I'm going to take another break.